What? That wasn't very nice.
But you like it.
Yeah, I know.
Not wasting any time is the one Devin Willis going right up against the definition of pain, Terex. And there's Devin trying to fight as hard as he can, but Terex just shoving him out of that corner.
Starting hot and heavy, just like Devin likes it. Whoa!
The man didn't even bother to take off his chaps. He knew he had
the chaps.
Really?
Yeah.
He knew he had to try and get the advantage on Terex, so he attacked him from behind.
Oh my goodness! I felt that clothesline. Not a fun night.
I've been kicked and punched by that guy. It don't
There's
tickle.
another clothesline that sends him up and over.
He sends him into a child? That's not right.
That lady almost had a baby and a guy in her lap.
You can't do that. Not when you got the baby in the lap.
And a guy with chaps nonetheless.
Oh.
That is an impressive outfit though. You gotta like the chaps.
And did you see the atomizer he had earlier? Oh, it's over there in the corner.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not fair.
Oh, dirty Terex. You're bad.
Referee Christopher Lee needs to get a hold of this. You know, I know Christopher Lee's worried because it's Christmas and he's hoping he finally gets his wish. You know, all he wants for Christmas is his other front tooth.
Oh, come on, Vanderpyle. Really?
Thank you. Been storing that one up all night.
We went an hour to get that joke in.
I bet you have. Well, Devin Willis finally getting into the ring. Whoa, and Terex saying that he was a girl. Devin saying, no, I'm not, in a very effeminate voice.
Made Devin angry.
Hey. Devin's voice is unique, not effeminate.
No, that tone was effeminate. Oh! Wait a second, Devin trying to...
Oh, he's got him by the chaps!
Oh! And floors him with a right hand. Oh, and another one sends him early into the corner. Oh, and yet another one. He's going to break his jaw if he keeps this up. Well, now an Irish whip up the ropes, though. Coming up and big backdrop.
All the way up, all the way down.
Surprised to get him up that high wearing those chaps.
Well, now Terex
Kinda
firmly in control. Now another Irish whip. Ducking the clothesline is Devin Willis coming up the ropes. Oh, and a drop kick to the knee. Floors the big man.
That is the only thing you can do to a guy like Terex. Take that knee out, take that leg out, get him down to the ground so that he cannot use his size and strength to his advantage.
Exactly what I did when I wrestled Terex.
Exactly. Did you beat him?
Something like that, yeah.
Okay, I don't remember.
Contest is like a tie.
Oh, so you didn't lose?
No, exactly.
Oh, okay.
Devin Willis coming off the top rope with that big double axe handle.
Staggered a big man.
What was your record this year in matches?
I'm undefeated. Rookie of the year.
Talk about that guy, Devin Willis, trying to get that guy, Terex, down. Unable to. Now two clotheslines in a row, ducking under Terex's clothesline. Finally running with all of his momentum, taking him down.
Wow.
Impact.
Surprising strength out of Devin Willis. He doesn't really appear to be that strong, but he was able to knock Terex down there.
Oh, look at that.
That is impressive. Wow.
Kicking out with power there, just stood him up after throwing him off of him.
You gotta be strong to wear chaps.
Yes. Real men, well, maybe they don't.
Real strong man.
Real strong. Okay, yeah. You have to be totally comfortable with who you are.
Exactly.
Devin Willis getting sent into the turnbuckle pads the hard way.
Good.
Terex reversing that Irish whip, and now firm control of Devin Willis.
That had to wait.
Well, now another Irish whip, sending him in there yet again.
Uno mas.
The scary thing is Terex isn't even using all of his power.
Yeah, you know, I've seen Terex eat people alive in the ring.
Oh, wait a minute, what's this? Is that who I think it is?
Oh, hang on a second. That's Danny Kobrick.
What?
That Dan the you don't know who Dan the Man Kobrick is?
I don't know who he is. What's he doing here?
I don't know.
Good.
No, he's supposed to be making his comeback next week at the big unified show against Terex. And maybe he's out here scouting. Uh-oh.
Terex now.
Oh, that.
Going for that splash. Wait.
Oh!
Oh, come on.
Referee Christopher Lee did not see it. He has a tendency to not see things.
Hey, look, he's got the atomizer.
Oh, right in the face!
Right into the eyes with that atomizer. And then look at this. He's going for hits him with the overrun prettier.
Did I just see a miracle?
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match, the one, Devin Willis!
I cannot
Not at all.
Absolutely clean.
Totally legit.
Come on now. David Willis may have gotten the win, but you got to damn well
Actually,
give
don't
the
get some.
assist to Dan Cole. Wait a second. And here comes the locker room spilling out. You guys are still upset at them, aren't you?
Do you seriously have to ask that question, you dumb moron?
This is far from over. Wait.
There you go.
Come on. Put it
Kill
to
him.
him. Put it to him. Come on, sailors.
Well, Anchor's away, not wasting any time getting right into the matchup. They know what's on the line.
Look at him. Choke him. Choke him. Choke him.
Famous for Fearless putting up the EWF tag team titles in this match. Anchor's away can come away with the tag titles tonight.
Please, I don't care. I want the tag belts for the KOS, but if they can get them off of them, that's fine. No, don't fight each other. What the hell?
What is going on?
TJ Perkins and Liger Rivera with a thumb to each of the Anchor's away members' eyes, and they go and choke each other. I mean, it's TJ Perkins lowering the bridge.
Look at, there they go, cheating.
Outside.
There we go.
Cheaters.
Oh, no, don't do it. No, don't do it. No. Oh, come
Really?
on. Every time.
You know, I think it's funny how TJ Perkins is wearing the KOS colors.
Well, nothing funny about those punches to the outside. TJ Perkins.
Yeah, it is. Liger got hurt.
Liger Rivera taking out David E. Jones and petty officer Ryan Stone.
Yeah, you notice how TJ Perkins and Liger Rivera, or as I like to call them, the Golden Girls, they never wear the same outfit. What kind of tag team is that?
Tag team that hates each other.
You know why that is?
Why?
TJ Perkins hates Liger Rivera.
What?
He just doesn't know it yet.
TJ and Liger have been friends for going on almost 10 years now. What are you
Yeah,
talking
things
about?
change.
You know what? People ask me why. Why would you start a fight with famous for Fearless?
Because they're annoying.
It's simple. It goes more than that, Agent Riley.
And TJ Perkins likes to put his hands on women and pull their hair.
We are going to expose.
Look, you know what? His personal business is his personal
keep your mouth
business.
shut.
Hey,
Keep
did
your
you
mouth
not
shut.
see him put his hands on me at Covina?
I do not recall.
We are going to expose the truth, and the truth being that TJ Perkins is the most evil man in professional wrestling.
He really is.
He has hate in his heart, and once he lets it out, Liger Rivera is going to be the first victim of it. I don't know why he keeps that anchor around his ass, known as Liger Rivera, as long as he has, because, you know, trust me, once it's exposed, once we bring that hate out of TJ Perkins, which is what we're going to do, he's going to drop Liger Rivera like a bad habit.
Well, right now, Anchor's away are the ones that are getting dropped. You saw David E. Jones going for a float over, only to fall flat on his face, and now TJ Perkins taking quick punches, sends him into the opposite corner, face first the hard way. And now look at this nice overhand wrist lock, quick tag into Liger Rivera as you see him coming off. Oh! Nice double stomp right onto the elbow. That might have broken his arm or separated his shoulder.
You know, he's got you fooled, he's got the EWF officials fooled, he's got these fans fooled. But the three people on this planet that TJ Perkins hasn't got fooled is the KOS. We know evil when we see it.
Yep.
And I don't know why he's putting up this front like he is. I don't know why he hasn't torn Liger's head off yet. Maybe he just forgot.
I kind of feel bad for Liger.
It's gonna be pretty bad when TJ Perkins, you know, like, decides he doesn't want anything to do with Liger anymore.
Well, right now they're a very cohesive, very successful tag team. As evident by the belts they have around their waist, signifying they're the greatest tag team in the EWF. And now look at this, a show no fear from Liger Rivera, using TJ Perkins as a base.
Oh.
TJ Perkins just saying "Olay" and petty officer Ryan Stone.
Well,
Wow.
I did hear they were pretty upset about Proposition 8 passing. They had a pretty nice ceremony planned. They were gonna get married on a mountaintop.
There you see a hook of the leg now, only a 2 count. Oh, Ryan Stone looks a lot like you did after that match
Excuse me?
earlier.
Are you kidding? I'm way sexier than him.
Well, now you see David Jones trying to fight his way over, and then TJ Perkins with a elbow to the jaw, head up to Ryan Stone. Finally a tag.
And do it again, please. That was beautiful.
Oh, and a knife-edge chop right to TJ Perkins, setting him right.
I wish I had a
halfway across the
rewind button.
leg.
Yeah, I want to replay that.
Choke him.
I want the soundtrack of that chop.
That was beautiful. I could listen to that all night.
And there's Ryan Stone now choking out TJ Perkins. Snapmare taking him down. And the thing is that it's kick. Oh! Playing mind games with TJ Perkins.
I would have liked the kick better.
You know, Lamo, you think things have gotten bad between the KOS and Famous for Fearless so far?
You ain't
Let me tell
seen nothing yet.
To extract that much evil out of a person, we're going to have to do evil and terrible things to Liger and TJ.
Yeah.
We are far from finished with this.
Well, you see TJ Perkins fighting off Petros and Rhinestone, hooking him in with a front face, going for that package. And then,
I mean, there's going to be a lot of blood, a lot of sweat, and in TJ's case, a lot of tears before this is over with.
Ain't that the truth?
Woo! Holla.
well, Petros and Rhinestone now in firm control over TJ Perkins. As you see a tag into David E. Jones. Snapmare takedown by Petros and Rhinestone. And up to that second rope. And more mind games as he comes up the second rope and
smart.
applies a nice headlock.
That's smart. You got to keep a tactician like TJ Perkins on his toes, not knowing what you're doing next. That's the only kind of credit I'm going to give him.
I was going to say, it's about time to say something nice about him, calling him at least a ring tactician. I call him one of the greatest technical wrestlers in the world today.
Really? Really? You want that?
I'll say it again.
Really?
Greatest
Ryan
technical
Taylor
wrestler.
is way better than TJ Perkins will ever be.
Well, their match was a classic.
And that's improvement because TJ Perkins, oh, yes.
Oh, not talking about a classic, a beautiful Northern Light suplex into a bridge, but only a 2 count for David E. Jones.
Again, I said it before, TJ Perkins has never and will never beat Ryan Taylor.
Never.
Look at David E. Jones shoving Liger Rivera off the canvas.
Oh, nice.
And now look at this, it's giving him the opportunity to double team TJ Perkins, and both of them stomping away, and there's that phantom tag. Ryan Stone now using his boot across the jaw to choke out TJ Perkins.
This is what I'm saying. Anchors Away has a way more experience than Famous or Fearless does as a tag team. This is why they're going to take the titles away right
Well,
now.
the success is firmly in the corners of Famous and Fearless. Like I said, they're the EWF Tag Team Champions at the top of the mountain here in the EWF Tag Team Division. Ryan Stone and David Jones trying to take those belts away. A hook of the leg, only a 2 count, almost did it just then and there.
The
Does he have a heart on the back of his pants? Really? A heart?
The success of TJ Liger is a phenomenon, I'll give you that. Lightning in a bottle, but it can't last forever. You know that and I know that, and especially TJ knows that because that's why he's going to get rid of Liger.
Well, look at this, looks like, there it is, setting off for the hoorah leg drop. Angers away, hitting that hoorah leg drop, and now working TJ Perkins back up. Nice overhand wrist lock applied, quick tag back into Petros and Rhinestone.
Pull his hair like he pulled mine.
What?
He pulled my hair.
Did you miss that part?
I saw that. In my humble opinion, you quite deserve that.
No, I didn't. I didn't do anything. I was simply standing there. There was something on his shoe. I was trying to be nice and take it off.
Well, TJ Perkins not getting any kind of nice welcome from Anchors Away. Now look at that goading Liger Rivera in. Liger Rivera fighting off Ryan Stone and now getting shoot back to the corner. And look at this, TJ Perkins still caught in that full Nelson. Ryan Stone inadvertently hitting David Jones. Nothing inadvertent about that super kick though. And now TJ Perkins in a race to get to his corner and make the tag to Liger Rivera. And he does, he gets the tag in. And there's a tag to David Jones. Clothesline by Liger.
Those are Liger lines.
2 back elbows to both members of Anchors Away. And a step up in Zaguri. And now look at this. Setting up for that Chuck Norris backbreaker.
No.
Oh, but unable to get it. David Jones just slipping out of that. But Liger Rivera hitting him with a senton. There's a hook of the leg going for cover. Only getting a 1 count before Ryan Stone breaks it up.
Really, Christopher Lee has lost control of
We
this
got
match.
chaos in here. Well, finally we got 2 men in the ring. Let's hope that David E. Jones.
Now we only have 1 man in the ring.
Oh, what? I can't see. There's equipment in my way, dear. Oh, come on, get Perkins. He's the one we got to deal with.
Ugh.
Pure evil, that man. Pure evil.
My grandmother told me if I don't have anything nice to say, don't say nothing else. So therefore, I'm just not going to say anything.
Sound advice. Come on, come on. Drop to your knees. What are you doing? Drop to your knees already. What in the world?
What is, what?
Oh,
Hello.
come on, Lee.
Hello.
Oh!
That went for the shock and awe while draped across the knees of TJ Perkins. Oh, and you know that would have been it if Ryan
Who's
Stone
the legal man?
would have broken that count up. As you see a knife edge chop across the chest of Liger
Is this
Rivera.
a lucha show? Anything goes?
Oh, there's a Chris Lee's in there. We need the refereeship of Chocolate. That man can referee.
Yeah, he could.
Oh, there you see TJ Perkins floating over David E. Jones. David Jones now with a back elbow fighting off TJ Perkins. He hasn't been a waist lock of his own. And now Liger Rivera over the top. Sunset flip on the top. 1, 2, 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winners of this match, and still EWF
What's wrong, Larry? Mondo offered to walk out, and Liger goes and throws him out. What the hell was that?
Well, Liger Rivera just wanted to give him a little assist.
He didn't need an assist. This is a man that's still injured.
Well, this was a man that orchestrated an attack on Liger Rivera and TJ Perkins earlier on here tonight. I think Montevega got a little bit of what he deserved, if you ask me.
I don't think so.
But regardless, all of these competitors want a shot at the EWF Heavyweight Championship. That's what this Inland Title Series Battle Royal is all about. Oh no, wait a minute, Davey Jones looks like he's going to be the next in line to be eliminated.
He definitely ain't getting it. Woo! Look who's here. Woo! He's tired. He had a long match.
Man, good hustle.
You're all right?
I was just telling him how unfair I thought that was. You were willing to walk out and Liger goes and throws you out.
It was Liger Rivera.
It was Liger. That's a little embarrassing, huh?
Words and unpleasantries will be exchanged, I assure you, at a later time. But Pena, call the match. That's what you do. I need some water or something.
I was going to say we should get him some water as I try to go explain the rules of this Inland Title Series. Wait a minute, I'm trying to get some words in, but we keep having wrestlers get eliminated. The action is happening so fast in this type of a matchup, which happens in Battle Royals.
You know what I'm surprised is Bruiser Davis still in this match.
Oh my God, are you kidding me? This is way past this time limit.
Oh no, wait a minute, Shane Hayes. I thought Shane Hayes was going to be eliminated by Dave the Bruiser.
I think this is the longest match Dave the Bruiser's been a part of.
Now, Kubrick, if my memory serves me correct, a year or two ago, you won this very match right here. Tell me, what strategy do you take going into a battle royal like this?
My strategy was perfectly simple. Stay away from everybody. You know what I'm saying?
I did that. Oh, no!
And Ryan Taylor have been eliminated.
Well, it's official now that KOS has been eliminated from this Battle Royal. Well, that is, of course, if Joey Ryan has not been made an official member of the KOS. He's still in this. Oh, wait a minute.
Still in this. Why isn't Riley in this?
Ladies and gentlemen,
She should be in it.
Michael has been eliminated.
Of course, she'd be the only girl in it, but I think she would have done well.
Wait a minute. I'm pretty sure we have another woman in this matchup.
Hey, I'm not talking about TJ Perkins, okay?
I wasn't talking about TJ Perkins either.
Oh, you're talking about Chris Cadillac. Just because he's built like a woman doesn't make him one.
Oh, wait a minute.
Zero gravity, Chris Cadillac and Dave the Bruiser have been eliminated.
Oh, there you go. I thought I felt a tremor. Dave the Bruiser got thrown out.
I just want to say, for the record, for the EWF rulebook, Ryan Taylor is going thrown out of the Battle Royal. I told them to toss me out to avoid any further beatings. See, I just suffered a 25-minute long match. 25 minutes.
Like me.
What? A 25-minute match? I don't need to be in that Battle Royal to prove anything. I have my gold. I don't need anything from Black Metal.
Tell Taylor.
What do you say about Black Metal?
I'll meet you in the back.
Right now, Black Metal is our reigning EWF heavyweight champion. At the moment, he still has to defend the title here tonight.
What does Ryan Taylor care about Black Metal? He's the American champion. That's all that matters to him right now.
Champion of America.
All of it.
I changed the name.
John Nakano has been eliminated.
There you go. Break TJ's ribs, please, for God's sakes.
I'm curious, what do you have against Famous or Fearless? Earlier, you had your boys come out and not only attack Liger Rivera, but as well as TJ Perkins.
Oh, look at that. Oh, did you see that? Oh my God, I'm avoiding that question. Wow, look at you see that action. What action?
Yeah, I saw you were avoiding the question. Doing a very good job of it.
He doesn't have to answer anything he doesn't want to, okay?
Oh!
Joey Ryan.
Ladies and gentlemen, Joey Ryan has been eliminated. As well as Shane Hayes.
Well, the numbers are
I
definitely
don't like Shane
dwindling
Pace
here.
either. Whoa!
There goes another Rock Above.
Well, you still have
Silly
it.
name, right?
Yeah, ridiculous.
It's almost as bad as the show.
Oh, wait a minute.
Sorry, Larry.
As bad as the show, as bad as Anarchy. I don't know what you're talking about.
Has been eliminated.
Who invited Willie Mack to the party?
I didn't even know.
Oh, look at Liger!
It's
Amazing!
It's an open invitational Battle Royal. And oh, wait a minute.
There goes Brent Michaels.
They're in one of the Young Bucks. Oh, no, wait. Who the hell was that?
Has been eliminated.
Well, let's go over who's still left in this matchup. We still have Willie Mack.
Ryan Cutler has been eliminated.
Oh, wait a minute. You're
Sweet.
Trainer
There
just
goes my personal trainer over the top rope.
Oh, well,
Hopefully he's not hurt. He's got to get me in shape for
more time to train you then.
my big title match.
Now, what is the deal with T-Rex?
You know I'm replacing Scorpio Sky in
I heard that.
triple threat ladder match.
I'm glad for you.
I'm gonna win both championships.
That would be something.
History, son, history.
Well, the numbers are still trying to dwindle down. We're trying to get to our final 5 participants from this Battle Royal, as they will be part of the Inland Title Series Battle Tournament.
Did you hear that I also ended Scorpio Sky's career?
Really?
I did
You've
it.
I've ended careers.
I did it.
That's awesome. We have a lot in common.
Pino Gambino, right?
Yeah. I'm sorry about the comment earlier. We have a lot more common than I thought.
Hey.
Oh, there goes Willie Mack. There goes that milk dud. Later, dude.
Eliminated.
But Terex. What's the deal with Terex?
Terex is a piece of garbage. That's what the deal is.
Yeah, I really
He's
don't like
ungrateful. He doesn't appreciate what whoa, big super kick.
Yeah! Oh, thank goodness.
Eliminated.
I can sleep at night now. Oh, wait a minute.
We're down there. Looks like our final 5 here.
Ladies and gentlemen, these are the final 5 men in the Inland Title Series Battle Royal. The last 4 eliminations will be in the Inland Title Series Round Robin Tournament.
Pop quiz, Colbrick.
Your final 5 are
Pick me a winner right now between these 5.
Johnny Paradise, Slick Nick Jackson, Mr. Instant Replay Matt Jackson,
would ever shut up.
of Pain, Terry.
You know, I'm gonna go with Jeremy Yeager.
Yeah, I like Liger.
Cruiserweight champion.
Bye-bye.
Oh, no, wait a minute. They're doing the best thing they can right now. Let's try to eliminate the larger man.
Oh, the old Andre the Giant strategy, but it didn't work there.
Wait a minute, the Bucks trying to charge after Terex, and he just took them both down with a pair of clotheslines. Takes down Jeremy Yeager. Paradise stepped out of the way. Oh, wait a minute. Try to nail him with the lariat. Terex won't budge.
You know, are you gonna do something about him, Colbrick?
I tried. Last month, I freaking almost broke his leg in half with a steel chair, but the piece of garbage still standing, as you can see.
I need my revanche on him. I mean, he's the one that put me on the shelf for 6 months.
That's true. Maybe we should go down there right now
That'd be interesting.
and handle this. We could do it. I mean, you're the king of the streets.
My boot's getting pretty big.
Wait a minute, Johnny Paradise managing to get out of the box.
There he goes. Come on, get him out of there.
Eliminate him, please.
And the Bucks finally knocked down Terex with a pair of drop kicks. Jeremy Yeager.
Jaeger, what are you thinking?
He's going up to the top rope. I think he's going to try to drop the shot onto Terex, and he does.
That's what he gets for being a big fat target, am I right? Oh no!
Wait a minute. Jeremy Yeager was just eliminated.
Good thing I didn't bet any money on that.
Oh yeah.
Look at that, a pair of back elbows by the Young Bucks.
You have to say that the advantage goes to the Young Bucks. They are a tag team, and they're the only team in the match right now.
Couple pretty boys, but they know how to go in the ring.
Oh no, wait a minute. Matt Jackson inadvertently just knocked out his partner.
Oh, wait.
Terex is stealing it.
Come on, Paradise, man up. Oh!
Well, it's going to be hard to man up after a sidewalk slam like that.
That's actually a spine busting, Larry.
Well,
Give it a program.
He nailed him so hard I was able to screw up the name.
Ah, damn it!
And Terex has just won the Inland Title Series Battle Royal.
And look at this! Look at this idiot beat up.
Seriously, like, I keep putting him down, but he keeps getting back up. It's like a cockroach.
He's got a bag of chips in his hand. How professional is that?
The bottom line is that Terex has just earned a right to face our EWF heavyweight champion, whoever it will be.
Why is he talking, Larry?
What a waste of space Pino Gambino is.
I think he's trying to inform who our other components are for the Inland Title Series round robin. It is main event time at the Knights of Columbus Hall for Bloodlust 4. The EWF Heavyweight Championship on the line as 2 super heavyweights of the Empire Wrestling Federation square off for the championship. Terex the challenger and Black Metal the champion.
Well, that's right. Terex earning his title shot by winning the Inland Title Series Battle Royal at Anarchy 2008. And of course, we all know that Black Metal became the champion at Vendetta 2 on October 11th, defeating Brandon Nitro Gatson in what many people are calling an upset, Larry.
Well, definitely that matchup. A lot of people, a lot of questioning that the outcome of that matchup. Black Metal walking away as the heavyweight champion. This man has definitely all the tools in the world to become a champion, and he proved it at Flirting with Disaster when he defeated Brandon Gatson for the championship.
Well, you know, we're also not taking anything away from Terex either. Terex, since splitting with Dan the Man Kobrick, has become a monster in himself. I mean, look at him. Brand new shorts, a new look to him, a new confidence. Look at him. He's got a new swagger, too. You know, we're talking about Ryan Taylor and his swagger. Let's not take anything away from
You're talking about
Terex.
his new look. He's still wearing a T-shirt in the ring. I thought that kid was kicked out of here.
What are you talking about?
A little kid who used to wear a T-shirt in the ring. I didn't like him very much.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Yeah, good.
Well, nonetheless, Terex eliminating 20 or so wrestlers from the Invitational Battle Royal for the Inland Title Series, which kicked off the Inland Title Series. And out of all those competitors, he was the last man standing. And there was one point in the Battle Royal where he was having 7 or 8 other competitors all at the same time, trying to muscle him over the top rope to eliminate him, but none of them could get the job done.
There's no denying Terex's size and his ability. The fact to me is that I still remember him costing Joey Ryan that EWF championship on more than one occasion. I remember him kicking me square in my face, standing at ringside just trying to do my job. You know, I can't stand this guy. I can't stand his new attitude. His new look is just as bad, and I just hope Black Metal rips his head off and gets it over with.
Well, that's still no small task for Black Metal. I mean, you're talking about Terex weighing 385 pounds.
Well, what, forget to put the other foot on?
Well, the definition
That's coming from me.
Well, the definition of pain is what he is actually called by other people here. And look at this, actually some different wrestling.
That was what he was called by Dan Kobrick. Dan Kobrick trademarked that. Terex can't use that anymore.
Big shoulder block back down, and a second one out of the heavyweight champion. I've never seen Black Metal get mauled like the way he has by Terex. Terex just mowing him down, and that sends Black Metal, 6'6", 320 pounds, out of the ring.
There's no denying that size-wise, no one else in the EWF, with the perhaps exception of Country Bear, can match Black Metal when it comes to size and strength. But when it comes to ability, I'm sorry, Terex nowhere near the skill level of the luchador. I mean, he's not just a wrestler, he's been trained in the lucha style. That means it doesn't matter to him, because that's what lucha is. It doesn't matter, you just go out there and do whatever you want.
Well, lucha libre actually literally translating into a free fight, if I'm not mistaken, correct, Larry?
That is correct, that's a loose translation for it.
Thank you very much. I know a little bit of Spanish here and there.
See?
Well, like you said, the luchador, the lucha style, very, very unorthodox compared to those of us who are used to traditional professional wrestling. And you see right now Black Metal using a lot of that amateur wrestling and some looks like a nice arm lock. And then you see Terex now shooting him off the ropes.
Look at a substitute flip by Black Metal trying to take down the monster. But Terex grabbing him by the mask and now picking him right back up and delivers a vicious headbutt.
Let's be honest here, Terex is a pure brawler. He's not very technically gifted. He's never needed to be. But when it comes right down to it, a luchador will beat a brawler any day of the week. If that brawler can't do anything other than brawl, he's in for a hard time.
Well, an inverted atomic drop by the point on the part of Terex, and now a clothesline sends Black Metal up and over the top.
Disqualification. Why are the referees continually allowing these things? I know that it's their discretion to say if it was simply momentum that took him over. It's supposed to be designed to stop people from simply chucking a wrestler over the top rope, but that still should be a disqualification right there.
That's only because Terex did it. I bet if Black Metal did it, it wouldn't be a disqualification.
When Black Metal did it, it would be funny.
Oh no, wait a minute, Black Metal may get his chance now as he cut off Terex as he was trying to come back into the ring. Black Metal now sending Terex into the ropes, ducks his head. Oh, but wait a minute, Terex catching him and planting him in the center of the ring.
Both of these guys have made that cardinal mistake of putting your head down too soon.
Had him
No, he kicked the inner thigh.
Oh, short arm clothesline. Big knockdown by the heavyweight champion, taking too much time away from Terex as he goes for the cover now, hooks the leg.
The real question is, did you guys see the ring move on that?
Oh, I could see the ring shaking just as they're standing in the ring right now, let alone taking the impacts from both Black Metal and Terex.
Well, look at every single time that Terex's Irish ripped off those ropes. That ring shifts a good inch to an inch and a half with every bit of momentum that he has.
Well, I gotta say here, plus Terex has been thrown a little bit off his game plan. He is not used to being in there with somebody who actually can Irish whip him. He's used to people trying and failing, but never actually succeeding. So Terex being thrown a little bit off his game, I would have to say, and that's why Black Metal's in the advantage right now.
We saw Black Metal threatening our referee, Christopher Lee. Christopher Lee already suffering a little bit of injustice at the hands of Wildcat Jason Watts.
Oh, it wasn't injustice, it was funny.
Well,
If it's funny, it's okay.
Oh, the clothesline from OC knocking down Terex as he was coming out of the corner. And again, Black Metal taking too much time away from the challenger.
Oh, there's that lucha training. You go to the crowd. That's the part of lucha that I can't understand, is why they care so much about what the people think.
There's a cover. And again, Terex kicks out before the 3 one more time.
I understand how big his legs are, but you still have to try and hook them at least. Oh, there you go.
Has him in that trapezius lock now. Trying to tie up the muscles. Trying to tie up the muscles into the shoulder now.
I did not know he was Vulcan.
And now wait a minute, Terex may be going out here. Christopher Lee checking on to see if Terex wants to give it up.
How embarrassing would this be for Terex if he just got straight up knocked out in the middle of the ring?
Well, Terex now working his way back up. An elbow to the gut, followed up by a headbutt, followed up by another headbutt, followed up by another, a trifecta. Now Terex off the ropes. Oh, and a drop toe hold. And now look at...
Oh, that's it. Was he tapping there? He's got that leg. He's got that knee. He's taking it out. This could be it.
Look at his vicious assault onto the leg of Terex across the knee. Now Terex, you gotta believe, is handicapped now to the point where he may not be able to stand, may not be able to hold that 380 plus pound frame of his.
Well, let me go back a second. You know, despite rumors and despite what it may look like, Terex isn't actually Samoan. I don't know why he was throwing so many headbutts at a man who's bigger than him. You really only want to throw headbutts if you have the leverage advantage.
Which means if you're Samoan or Australian.
Well, yeah.
Because of course, according to Vanderpile, they have the world's hardest heads.
Well, that's just when you try to talk to him.
Look at this Black Metal again continuing to assault. Terex trying to get back up onto his feet. Now Black Metal infuriated with the referee saying, hey, back off, let me do my job.
He's threatening to disqualify him, and Black Metal's basically saying, who cares, I'll still be the champ.
Well, that is true. The title cannot change hands on a count out or disqualification. Terex is in an all-to-win situation. He has to beat Black Metal by submission or by pinfall if he wants to walk away with the heavyweight championship. And at this rate, he may not even be able to walk out for the Knights of Columbus.
Well, he's just been dragging himself all over the ring because he can't get any weight on that bad knee of his. You see him now finally getting back up, but look at it. No weight being put on that.
If Terex were smart, which he's not, he'd have given up already and lived to fight another day. He's already had his leg taken out.
Big spine buster slam by Terex. And this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for him to become the heavyweight champion. Just scooped and slammed our heavyweight champion. Terex now coming off the ropes. Oh, nails him with a headbutt.
I'm kind of surprised he went for the headbutt instead of that big splash I've seen him put so many people away with.
There's a cover. And he only gets a 3 count. Well, normally it would have been the big splash, but you gotta believe all the pressure, all the attack going on to the knee. He could not get the proper jump. He could not get the proper force to land the splash, and instead having to land the headbutt.
Well, you know what I said about how he shouldn't have headbutted earlier? That was, though, the perfect opportunity because he did have absolute leverage advantage with the other man laying vertical on his back.
Look at us trying to charge in for the avalanche splash, but again, Black Metal coming out of the corner and knocks him down again with another short arm clothesline.
Terex nowhere near fast enough with that hurt knee. Big mistake there. That could cost him this championship.
Well, Black Metal says that is it. This is going to be it for Terex. It is over now.
Now, hang on. If Terex wins, are they going to have to get a bigger belt?
I don't know.
Wait a minute. This Black Metal tried to go for a splash in the corner, but Terex moved out of the way. Terex hobbling on one leg, picking up Black Metal over his shoulder. Try to go for the Samoan drop from Black Metal. Getting out of the way, scoops him up. Michinoku driver. That's got to be it. Hooks the leg 1, 2, and 3.
Absolutely incredible. Like I said, the good luchador will beat the good brawler any day because that's all the brawler knows.
EWF Heavyweight Champion, Black Metal!
Black Metal retaining the EWF Heavyweight Championship against the winner of the Inland Title Series Battle Royal. But his quest to hold on to the championship will be far from over.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for your champion, Black Metal!
Well, this, ladies and gentlemen, marks the beginning of the Inland Title Series Round Robin Series. This is a round one matchup featuring one half of the Young Bucks, Slick Nick Jackson, going up against one half of Midnight Dynamite, Johnny Paradise.
Well, of course, and you know what, Larry? We are joined by none other than one of the other qualifiers in the Inland Title Series, our Cruiserweight champion himself, Top Shelf, Jeremy Yeager.
That's right. And when I win the Inland Title Series and win the EWF Heavyweight Championship, I'm going to be the double champion of the EWF.
The double champion.
The double cruiser and heavy, bro.
You know what? That's not unprecedented because Scott lost. Double champion in AWS.
That is correct.
Speaking of AWS, these guys, former AWS tag team champions, so no strangers to each other. And I got to tell you, an interesting set of people got qualified for the Inland Title Series. I mean, of course, we know Jeremy Yeager, not taking nothing away from you.
You better not be taking anything away from me.
No, not at all. I mean, just over a year, Rookie of the Year and Cruiserweight champion.
Darn right.
And then we have Slick Nick and Matt Jackson. Congratulations to Mr. Matt Jackson, by the way, celebrating his honeymoon as we speak.